What's going on, boys and girls? Welcome back to another Wuthering Waves video. All right, we have some big damn news, guys. All right, so first off, I was launching the game, and I had an update, and somebody actually messaged me, so shout out to Rack, who said, hey, dude, have you heard about this crazy news? We might be getting another compensation. And I'm like, really? More compensation? That's insane. So it looks like we're going to be getting a huge compensation for all the problems that are happening. Not only did we get 20 summons already from what's been going on, but we're actually going to be getting another big one, bigger than those 20 summons, and this is what it's all about. This video is going to cover that. So first off, shout out to Rack and whoever, and I guess Billy in this case, which is a Chinese I guess webpage that usually covers a lot of gaming, right? So Billy Ming Chao, by the way, is considered Wuthering Waves in Chinese, I believe. That's what it's called. So announcement on game experience, and this is really poorly translated, so I'm going to give my best translation to you guys with the poor English that's here. So announcement on game experience issues and continuous optimization. Dear drifters, after the long of Ming Chao, we are very sorry for not bringing a better gaming experience regarding the game experience issues reported by many drifters. Of course, we're the players, drifters are the players. We will optimize the poor game content experience through game updates in the near future. I actually just got an update right now, so I'm assuming there's some sort of optimization there. At the same time, in order to express the apology of the project team, we'll give all drifters additional compensation on May 25th. That is actually tomorrow, which is going to be another gold ripples. So that's going to be the limited time ripples. So that's going to be the limited time summons. So we're getting 10 of those. Not only that though, compensation content, floating gold ripples, receipt conditions. Players who have completed character creation before July 3rd will be able to get this as well. To need to be at least level 2. In addition to the performance optimization currently underway, the specific adjustments and subsequent key development directions for the game contents are as follows. So optimize the skip function to adjust the current drifters feedback of small plot skip ranges, which is huge, right? Because I've been talking about this, like we need to be able to skip these damn storylines if we don't want to watch them. No game should ever force anybody to watch a story, because not everyone plays games for stories. Some people play games for loot, raids, content, etc., right? Storyline is not the biggest part of every game, so it's great that they're doing this. Unclear skip button display, which was really hidden for a while, and lengthy main content, and again, that needs to be done for sure. Optimization direction, support full plot skipping, that's huge, and also support the recording and tracing of plot text and cutscenes. And I think that's a good one too, because if those people who want to skip to play the game want to be able to go back eventually and read what the story is about, that needs to be available for them, including the following: modify the display icon of the skip button, significantly increase the skip range of the main storyline, including the skip of the prologue and the first act, which will make re-rolling 10 times easier, by the way. Support the skip of the standing dialogue. Open the companion star mission of the Resonator Yinlin in the near future. Due to technical reasons, the skip function of the cutscenes in the story cannot be implemented for the time being. So it's a future optimizational thing that they're going to add, which is fine. Thank you for the understanding of the inconvenience caused by this. Optimize the combat experience in view of the poor sense of attack. Weak feedback from the hit, poor experience of the handle mode, and obstruction of vision during the battle. That one is a big one. The camera angles are a huge problem, in my opinion. It's something they definitely need to fix. The project team will carry out special optimization in combination with different combat scenes, with the goal of increasing the positive feedback of the combat process as much as possible. At the same time, the optimization of the handle function of the late opening of the button customization conditions are being improved. I don't know what that is. There might be a lag, I guess, of the buttons or of certain buttons popping up. Maybe it's the intro-outro skills. I'm not 100% sure what that one is referring to, but here we go. Thanks to the support of the drifters, the optional permanent 5-star character thank you gift is being added. That's right. We're getting a free 5-star selector provided to us because of all these issues, which I think is insanely generous. After the public beta, we received a lot of feedback from various communities and platforms about the newbie summon event. We apologize for the poor experience caused during the event. Therefore, we'll send you a special item, thank you coupons to all drifters via email on May 26th. After use, you get one permanent 5-star character of your choice. The event is valid until May 22nd, which is 2025, a whole year from now. Jeez. For detailed event rules, please go into the following announcement. More optimized content and more version content are underway for development. We will optimize the game content in the future, and more functions and gameplay activities are also under continuous development. For example, optimizing some NPC art resources, adding layered map functions, more sound skeleton transformation gameplay, and other content are also being under continuous development. We are well aware that the current Ming Chao, so Wuthering Waves, still has many shortcomings and will continue to polish the game content for the near future. Thank you again to all the drifters. So this is a huge, huge thing, guys. I do want to say this, and I'm going to be real with you. I think the game is still the same quality as it would have been in CVT2. I don't think they've done enough optimizations, and they clearly know this, right? They're under the same impression that we are, that the game at its current state isn't acceptable for a global launch with this capacity of players who are still playing it. So it's a huge shout out to them for noticing that issue, and it's even a bigger issue, or a bigger shout out to the community for making noise. Right? Because that's the only way these devs really understand how their game is actually doing. So again, shout out to you guys for making all that noise. All the content creators, obviously, who have been putting out all these messages. Now, I'm going to be real. I don't sugarcoat things in games. This, like I said to you guys before, this game does have its issues. And I think it's very important that we all express that. Don't ever, guys, as gamers yourselves, don't ever feel afraid to tell a company how you feel, because this is a prime example of a good company who hears the community's voice, who knows what's at stake for their game, and is holding on to dear life to make sure that they put their best foot forward. And I think so far, with Kuro Games doing what they've been doing with the compensation, it's worth it. For me personally, it's worth it, because like I don't mind seeing these issues, because they're not like major for me personally, but I know they're affecting a lot of other players. And for me personally, who's not being affected that much by them, to be compensated this way is a fantastic thing. For any player, at the end of the day, realistically, it's a fantastic thing, right? We want the compensations to be like this, because this is very, very generous. Most games only give you like, I don't know, here's 300 asteroid for all these problems, and they'll just turn a blind eye. The fact that they're giving away a free 5-star and all of these extra summons for us just shows how much they care. And I think that needs to be applauded and also commended for Kuro Games, because again, I've never seen this level of generosity from any developer. And I've worked with, played a lot of games, and you know, have dealt with so many developers on my end, and this has got to be one of the best ways I've seen it handled, period. So again, look forward to it, guys. Tomorrow we'll be getting 10 multis, for limited multis specifically. If you are free to play, make sure you are also saving up for those, especially if you're planning to go for Yinlin. Those are going to be very hard to come by with your asteroid as well too. For those who are not saving up in your whaling, you guys have a chance to get another Geon. And then for all the other players who are just looking to join finally because they were on the fence about Wuthering Waves, well, this is a great opportunity for you to take advantage of what they're providing and get yourself a free 5-star as well as other resources along the way. All right. So this is Payne. Hope you enjoyed the video. Again, shout out to the devs, man. You got to give credit where credit is due. I think this is a great example of how a dev should take care of their community, and I hope Kuro Games continues to do this, because at the end of the day, it not only benefits them, but it benefits us as players as well too. All right, guys. Any comments or questions, let me know. Again, I'll put the link for Billy inside the description so you guys can check it out yourself if you ever need to refer to it. Again, that seems to be the way going forward. Compensation for any big issues, and I think that is incredible. So again, Kuro Games, I know I've said it many times, shout out to you guys, well done. I have Calchuro, I have Verena, and I don't even know who the hell to go for, so I might actually pick Cal right now on the 5-star selector, and then change him on the basic one here and pick somebody else. So this is going to change the way I look at things quite a bit. All right, guys, this is Payne. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.